Alright. Hey guys. Hopefully. Not yet. No, they said no bikes.
out.
Alright guys, I'm gonna try this again. See if I can get people, see if I can finish my discussion. Alright. Now, I see somebody's watching. I just wish it would have let me go and like add more to my one live. Okay, Michelle. It was Braden's mom just wanting. I guess we're probably going to have a cookout tonight. So she was asking if we wanted to come down for it. But anyway, I was commenting on stuff earlier. I'm all for the teachers. They do need more money. They deserve more than what they get. But the teacher I knew, how she made that video, she got a second job. She said because she just couldn't make ends meet with this teacher job. Okay. I don't want to make nobody mad that watches my videos, but I'm not putting, nobody down, but most of the people in West Virginia, people like me that have, 4 kids, or, whether you just have one, most people work a minimum wage job. JR, he gets a little bit over minimum wage. The minimum wage here is $8.75. He gets a little bit over minimum wage. We got 4 kids, our electric running $600 a month. Just went yesterday and paid my $61.03 water bill, and then my sewer bill was $158.38. $153. Okay, $159.38. Sorry. And it's like, he's pretty much working minimum wage, a little bit more, and we got 4 kids. We can still make ends meet. And, I'm not working. I stay home with the kids. But how is it that teachers can go on strike and, get a raise, say that they can't make ends meet whenever you see people out working minimum wage jobs and they're making ends meet? That's just my opinion on it. And, if they can do it, why can't everybody else? But, they are wanting to extend the school year. As of now, it's June 8th, but they're wanting to extend the school year out to make, to finish making up the 8 days that was missed. But there was another week. No, I have not figured out why mine is so much. Last month, it was $679.50. And then this month, it was $548. And we have turned our thermostat down tremendously. We've even turned it off and fell asleep with it off. Mind you, I froze to death the next morning, but we've turned it off. Let me make sure it's off now. No, that's probably one of the reasons. My thermostat, it was set on 70. It's 76 degrees in here right now. With it being so nice out, I don't understand. I could have swore I turned it off. But I usually keep it off unless it gets really cold in here. Where the cat's gotten our insulation under our trailer, it don't stay as warm as it's supposed to in here. Well, we keep ours turned down. The other night, I usually keep mine turned down to 68 and keep it on auto. Well, 76. That's the temperature in here right now. And I had the door open and I had the windows opened and all that, but it still said that it was 76 degrees in here. I usually keep the thermostat on at least 68 and put it on auto to where it'll kick off and on. But, that's the thing. We're making ends meet with only him working. And 4 kids, trying to keep in everything that we need. We go through a lot of stuff in this house, and we still are making ends meet with me not working, but him working. But the teachers can't seem to make it with their salary. Yes, they are underpaid, but And two, some of the, two teachers has to go out and buy their own supplies and whatever. That stuff should be provided for them. And look at my little hillbilly entertainment center. That TV was actually in front of that window. Well, I've got a lot of thieves. We have thieves in the park, and I didn't want people stealing my TV, so I wanted a different look. And you all seen my new couch that I paid $100 for. It's a little sectional. You couldn't even imagine all the stuff that I found under the couch. And mind you, the couch is like very close to the floor, but you couldn't even imagine all the stuff that I pulled out from under the couch. Because I had the couch on that wall there, below my clock. But I am the type of person, I don't like things being the same way constantly, so I've got to move stuff around. And of course, I moved it around, but it just seems like I'm never going to get organized. The only room that's actually decent and got done was his room. His weight room. That's the only room. But as you can tell, that's really the only thing in there. And as you can tell, I made a little hillbilly coat rack and backpack rack for my kids' backpacks and coats and all that. And then you see my trashy kitchen. You see plates laying around. I pretty much feed the neighborhood kids. I made corn dogs for lunch, and Talia and the boys had a lot of their friends outside. I asked them if they wanted a corn dog. They said yeah, and so didn't everybody else in the park. So I was pretty much feeding every kid in the park. That's usually what happens. I usually end up feeding everybody in the park. And I guess well, that's probably why I have a house sewer bill, because if you hear that, my toilet's running. Yeah, as you can see in my bathroom, I have that little skylight. I love the bathrooms just because of that skylight. But the thing is, you can't see out of it. I guess because it's plexiglass or plastic or something, you just can't see out the skylight. But here, I don't know all the neighborhood kids, but I know some of them, like Braden. He is our landlord and our friend's son. It's the same person, but she's a landlord here too. And she's JR's boss. And she's our friend. If you watch JR's hibachi video, the $230 meal, I think it was, that was them. What?
Do you have a wrench?
I don't have no wrenches. Look in Daddy's tool bag. Sorry, now I'm actually doing a walkthrough so you get to see how bad my house actually looks. He took all of his tools out. He took all of his tools.
I think I tie off two pieces of chain.
But yeah, now you get to see my dirty house. How dirty my house actually is. But yeah, Michelle, that video, that was them. The ones that was in the video, that was all them. Our landlord, his boss, and our friends.
Good, Mommy.
But, her kids, Savannah's kids, Ashley, the girl that been coming and spending the night with Talia.
Mommy, Dad, you can fix this one.
You wouldn't want to. Okay. Michelle, I really want you to look at the camera on this one. This one here is what JR made, his tool closet. Look at the mess that he left in there. Hold on. He was using this for his tool closet before he started using ours. But look at the mess that he still left. He still left a big old mess in here, as you can tell. And he's not going to clean that up anytime soon. JR. And he's not going to clean that anytime soon. I'll have to end up cleaning it. But there was a big old mess right there in that floor. that I had to end up pretty much cleaning because he cleaned out that closet just to make his little tool shed. You don't want to see my laundry room now. Here, Talia, you want to talk for a second while you dress them? It's live. You want to talk to Michelle?
What's up? Hi, Michelle. It says 0 people. Mom, it says 0. What are you live on? Who's watching? Comment if you're watching. What? Hi, Michelle. I'm reading all your comments. I'm reading these comments. He did not make that. I'm recording him. Okay, now back on here. I'm not supposed to have my bike out, but
That's it?
hi, Jennerflix. Shut up. Shut up. We did have one, so it's in Dad's gate. It's in Dad's tool shed, so go get it.
Well, if we go get it, I can fix that bike.
What bike?
This bike.
Henry, go have Andy pump it up. Do it.
Andy?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he will.
No, it's not. My dad cleaned it.
Hey, push it down there and I'll ask him to pump it up for me.
I don't want to push it down there. Okay, let's go. Come on, you're walking with me.
I know.
Come on. I'll come with you. Oh, she's so pretty.
Oh!
Hi.
Raven! You want the shirt.
We're playing basketball.
Why are you out here? Candy.
That's it.
Oh, dang.
I'm sorry. He wants me to verse him, but I don't want to verse him.
Yeah, because she's scared.
Shut up. I'm not scared of you.
See? She's got to pull out her anger on everybody.
I'm going to tell Mommy Jennerflix is watching. I'm going to drop her phone. I'm not supposed to have this bike out, but I'm riding it anyway because I have a 20 inch, maybe bigger. But Mom, say hi. Thank you. Jennerflix, Mommy, look. Jennerflix is watching.
Hi, Jennerflix. And will you tell him, Talia?
I said hi.
No, she said you were too cute.
Thank you.
Tell me you'll be 12 tomorrow.
I'll be 12 tomorrow. I'm just joking. I'll be 2 tomorrow. Jennerflix, say hi, Mommy. Jennerflix said hi, Mommy.
Yeah.
No, I want to. Thank you. Mommy, can I please keep it? I want to use it.
Hold on. Oh, yeah, I was just, I had to step away for a second. But Jennerflix, I was just doing a video pretty much, just talking about the school, how they've been out for 8 days. Hold on, Talia. Come here. Just stay there for a second. I was pretty much doing a video. I was talking to Michelle. The kids has been out for 8 days straight because of the teacher's strike, a walkout. They pretty much stopped working because they wanted a raise. And 8 days, well, 8 school days and 12 regular days counting weekends. Later, they finally decided, and she starts back on her birthday. And I was showing Michelle my
TV.
messy house.
Can I see the phone now? I want to use it. She's so wow.
I don't think I can talk.
Is it boring there?
What are you doing on video?
It's boring here.
What are you doing on video? Do it on video.
Well, I'm live.
I'm playing with my friends, But there's no girls right now. Ashley had to leave. I'm bored.
We're gonna go.
Mom! Oh, I want a cookie!
I'm going to check it out.
What?
She said if the boys were in school, it would be time to get my shoes on. Your hair's a mess.
I know it's a mess. That's what I was saying.
Is that Daddy?
Yeah. See what time it is here, Talia.
It's 4:30. She said, Jennifer said I would start protesting back as a parent. There's Daddy coming down the road.
Okay, let me see it. Well, see, the way everybody was talking, that they think that the kids, that the guys move the bike so Daddy can park. Come on, move the bike. Talia! Move the bike. The kids should start protesting because they are trying to make the kids make these days up. It was the teacher's fault. It wasn't the kids' fault, but they're trying to make the kids make it up. In some counties, they are trying to take the kids to spring break, which here spring break's the end of March. Well, they're trying to take the kids to spring break to make up for the days that they missed because of the teacher strike. But they're just now going back to school tomorrow. First day in eight school days and 12 weekdays. Yeah. Say hi to JR and his music. Let's get it this way and you can see. Yeah, there's his new truck.
What?
Michelle and Jitterflix is watching.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, he just got off work. JR copyright, turn it down. She said, hey, and Jitterflix said, love the truck. Right, see, guys, do you see his manners?
I just can't get it done the way I want.
She said she
It's gonna
loves
be a neon green and
they
black.
love the truck. It's not right. It's thank you.
Yeah,
So,
thank
guys,
you.
I think that we need to do a
What do you need a wrench for?
Yeah, and Jitter Dad says, "What's up, Junior?"
Not much.
A wrench.
Got to hurting a little bit, but I just got off work too, so.
Yeah, he went back to work. Yesterday was his first day back to work.
Daddy.
He seems to be doing pretty good.
Hey, what? Are you gonna get the thing?
Linda. My name's Wanda. But hi. What?
Are you gonna get it out?
Say hi, Braden.
No.
I ain't gonna get it down. Let's say hi. Okay, say hi, Michelle. Say hi, Michelle. Hi, Jitterflix.
No.
No, they have that. No, they really have awesome channels. You really need to go check it out.
Jenner Flicks.
Jitterflix.
Oh, I thought she said Jenner.
No, Jitterflix. You really need. Well, he has a little YouTube channel.
Me, no, don't.
You have one. I subscribe to. You don't even, Braden. And his dad is the Eastern Bobtail Assassins. That's the one that JR's always talking about. His dad has that channel. If you guys are into hunting and just like reviews on the gear and stuff, that's pretty much what his channel's about. You should go look him up. Well, yours is like vlogs and stuff. We seen you with no shirt on, and he's an all-star in basketball. He was on the Well, you're done now, but he was. Yeah, guys, he's terrified of bugs. See, Braden, you didn't even say hi to Jitterflix. See, working even when he's not working.
Hey, Jitterflix.
Now say it.
Hey, Jitterflix.
Now he said, "Hey, Jitterflix."
What?
As you can tell, he's still working. Then you got off early, didn't you?
Yeah. All my jobs were done for the day.
Huh?
All my jobs are done for the day. So tomorrow I got a big job. So I got to cut out an entire bathroom floor.
Well, if we get out the crotch rocket, then it's only certain people riding it.
The battery's dead. Ain't even been charged.
It's been charged,
I unplugged it.
but it's still good.
Batteries came out.
It's still good. It's still on charge.
Well, I'll do all that because the batteries come undone. I don't mind messing with the battery.
Oh, okay. Well,
I gotta grease your front tire. Chloe, I have to get bearing grease. I don't have any bearing grease.
I can fix the battery. I did before.
Hey, there's his brother.
I don't have bearing grease, Bob.
As y'all can tell, who was that? Dawson? Where?
She had a belly shirt on his foot.
He was flirting with her.
He said, "Oh my."
Yeah. And how are you, Rudy?
I was not. Hey,
Rudy.
Hey, Rudy. Rudy. Not Rudy. That guy's Where's Rudy? Who would have a name Rudy?
We're pretty good. Just trying to enjoy the weather while it's still nice. Because it's going to get cold again tomorrow. Oh, Michelle, you missed it. Braden said that Henry was flirting with this bigger girl. She had a belly shirt on and Henry was flirting with her. What's the matter, Dawson? You got a mad one. No, Dalton, you're Dalton. See, guys, I got my boys mixed up. Well, Bobby, Daddy don't have the grease stuff to fix it. Listen, Dalton, when's your birthday? The 19th. Look, how about you be a big boy and stop crying, and we'll see what we can do about you getting a new bicycle for your birthday. That way you don't have to worry about fixing that bike, okay? Yeah, guys, look at his eye. Well, I know that Jitterflex didn't see it, but he hit JR's weight bench. And now he's going to go to school, and everybody's going to think that I punched him in his eye. But he tripped. He was running. He tripped. And he hit his face. He didn't cry. He was tearing up, but he didn't cry at all. That's why I really didn't know that anything was wrong. No, it's not long. Baby, it ain't long. I'll show you. Just overlook my house. It's my house is a disaster right now. Yeah, you see JR's big weight thing. It's in the middle of a room. But he was running, tripped over this, hit his face on this. He didn't cry, I just heard a thump. He didn't cry or anything. That's why I was a little confused on what happened. He was tearing up. He wouldn't tell me what happened. And then finally he said that he fell and he hit his face on that. So he has a pretty good bruise. And I was talking to Michelle about it. And Michelle told me to put makeup on it. I'm thinking about doing that as long as he don't get to school and try to wash it off. But he'll be going to school with the black eye. Yeah, got a lot of neighborhood kids out.
Our house is the hangout of the neighborhood.
Yeah. It is. We got a bunch of neighborhood kids. Guys, I've got to follow this.
Daddy! No! Daddy, I'm going to get this house to get his bike.
Yeah, I need to put Tom's tire up and get grease on it.
So, meet me at the hill. Meet me at the hill.
Now that truck does look good from far back.
Yeah, I got one here.
I can touch the ground on this.
Huh?
I can't touch the ground. I have to go to.
Well, Bubby,
Dad will have to.
they're a little bit taller. You'll grow. It just takes time, but you will grow. see, guys, y'all still watching. As you can tell, my son is really feels bad about his height. But you know, you see me, you see his dad. I'm 5 foot. JR's 5'2.5". Well, 5'2", but he always says half. You can't forget the half. But he's always felt bad about his height because on a big bike he said that he has to jump off of it. He can't just touch the ground. Hey, boy. I said for your birthday, we'll see about getting you a bike. But you got to be a big boy. You got to be a big boy. If you want a new bike, you had to be a big boy. Okay? Huh? You gonna be my big boy? How, Sadie? Yeah, come here. Here, you wanna hold the camera for a minute? Don't cover the screen. Here, hold it. Bubby. Guys, will you tell him that the 19th is not too far? How did Dalton's bike break? Oh, well. JR said it needs bearing grease. So we're going to have to end up going out and getting it. But that bike... Come here, Sadie. Hold on, guys. I'm going to put you down for a second. I'm chaining her up. Oh, yeah, Jitterflakes. Here's one of our babies. Sadie. Sadie Mae. Her name is Sadie. She'll be 2 in May. Yeah, Jay, I'll go to Walmart and get some. But 2, that bike is like, it's old. He's had it for a while. So, you know, I was thinking for his birthday, going and getting him a new bike.
There we go.
What? You fix it? Oh, thank you, Jitterflex. She's rotten. Now let me I'll go and show you my other one. Well, Sadie, we had her since she was 10 weeks. She'll be 2 in May. Come here. Want to say hi? You want to say hi? I was told she was Teacup, Chihuahua, and Dotson, but I just see Chihuahua. Now the other one, we've only had her since we've lived in this house. We've had her since, here, let me see anybody. We've had her for about 2 months, 3 months maybe. The people that gave her to me, they rescued her. When they first got her, she showed me pictures. When they first got her, she had no fur. She has bad breath. Her teeth are brown. As you can tell, she always has her little tongue sticking out. She is real tiny. She sleeps in a bed with us. She has to always be under the cover. Don't you, Itty Bitty? But they named her Itty Bitty, so we went ahead and kept her that name. See, she sits the weirdest ways. Yes. See, I'm mommy girl. Yeah, but she's like real, skittish. She's really good with kids. She runs from them, I guess, because where the kids are a little bit too hyper and they seem to be a little much for her. But now Sadie, on the other hand, the dogs get along good. Sadie down there, she likes to aggravate Bitty. Yeah, I'll put her on the ground for a minute and let you all see her walk. Here's how little she actually is. Quit aggravating her, Sadie. Huh? What, Itty Bitty? Sadie, quack. May. Maybe. Come here, baby. Yeah, but you all can see how little she is. Come on, Eddie. Come on, baby. Come on. Yeah, but she was a rescue. But she's our girl now. She has to be with us at all times. She sleeps between our legs under the blanket. She has to be under the blanket. She stays cold.
Pour up my shirt.
Yeah, or she likes sitting in shirts. Don't you, Betty? But, this video was just pretty much, I haven't been posting a video. I haven't really done nothing to post a video about. The kids have been home 24/7, so I really haven't had nothing to do. We haven't really went nowhere, where he's been working till 5 since yesterday. We haven't really did nothing besides sit at home and watch movies. I started watching The Walking Dead. Yeah, I overlooked my mess, guys. I don't know. I'm really, really finicky when it comes to a messy house, and it seems like I always have the neighbor kids here, so it seems like my house is always a wreck. But, might be having a cookout tonight, so I was planning on cooking meatloaf for dinner. But I'm trying to figure out if we're having a cookout or if I should just like go ahead and start cooking the meatloaf. Because I got my hamburger somewhat thawed out already. But I guess I'm going to go ahead and end this video. But guys, I really appreciate y'all watching and getting to see my messy house. As I was talking to Michelle about earlier, Netflix, my kitchen's a mess. I have, plates all over my table because I feed all the neighborhood kids. You know, as you can probably tell, I live in a trailer park. My husband works there too. I live in a trailer park. We rent it, but ours is like the biggest trailer in the park. We got a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, and it's trailer park. So I pretty much feed everybody in the park. I fix corn dogs for my kids for lunch, and all the other kids wanted one too. So that's where a lot of my food goes, is to the neighborhood kids. I mean, if they're over here playing or whatever and they're hungry, I'm not going to turn anybody down. But that's what your kitchen looks like when you have a bunch of neighborhood kids over. And it's like JR said, our house is the hangout. Well, this video just reached 32 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and end it. But thank you guys for watching. And Michelle, I might do that. If we'll have a cookout or whatever, I'll just tell them that I have 2-pack of hamburger. Yeah. Thanks, Jennerflex. I do too. I mean, Talia usually always has her, one of her little girlfriends over. Like the night before last, her friend stayed here. Last night, she stayed over at her friend's house, and I sent over some pork chops and mashed potatoes for them to cook my daughter for dinner, so that way she wouldn't be eating their food. But I do that a lot. Kids, I mean, if they're over here playing, even if they're not in my house, they're outside playing with my kids, I fix my kids' lunch. Then, if they want something, I'll just go ahead and give it to them. Even though I'm pretty sure that people here would not do the same thing for my kids. But I can never turn kids down. And the thing, too, I forgot to mention about this whole thing about the teachers striking and all that was what I worry about. Michelle, I think me and you actually talked about this before, was about how some of the kids, I know some people, she used to be my old friend, they go to Benson. I know some people that, hardly ever has any food. I've sent food to them, and they rely on that school lunch. They rely on that school breakfast to feed their kids. That's what, kind of hurts me the most, is seeing, is knowing that most of these parents rely on the kids to eat. That the kids rely on the school to feed them. Which one good thing that came about that was here lately. They started a little thing at our church to where they can go and they can get family meals. That's just what that's what really gets me. As you can tell, my freezer is always full. I know, that's what kind of gets me too, is I don't understand. Because I know a girl that lives in the park here was talking about that. She works. And she relies on the kids to go to school that day. So on the 8 days they were out of school, I have no clue what she did to go to work. But as far as the food, though, like I said, I know people that they rely on that food from the school, and you know the teachers doing that. Which too, I've heard things where some of the teachers actually bought food. That actually bought food and fed the kids still, since they didn't have school. Dalton was pushing it. Move. Yeah, I have to push his brake in his truck, as you can tell. I'm kind of short, so it takes a minute to get in this truck. Okay. Yeah. But. Okay. But. I was pressing it. Okay. The men in their trucks.
Put the emergency flashers on.
Okay. Yeah, as you can tell, like, my trash can is full, and then I got a bunch of stuff around it. But here they only allow you to have one. What? Yes! I did. Knee bulbs.
Everything's working besides the brake light. So I have to replace the bulbs.
You done, Lena?
Yeah.
37 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, I was getting ready to end it, but I was actually doing the discussion thing first. But yeah, like I was saying before, he needed help with his truck. Well, but go in here, because over that truck, you probably can't hear me. But anyway, yeah, I feed the neighborhood kids because I don't know how their home situations are. Whoever used the restroom needs to make sure. I'm not going nowhere. He's just out there checking his lights and stuff. He's making sure that all the lights in the truck work, which he found out that his brake lights ain't working. But I don't know what these kids' homes life are, if they have food or whatever. So, I mean, it don't bother me to feed kids if I have the food. And I usually do. Mine's usually always full. My cabinets are usually always full. But as far as the teacher strike thing goes, I think it was ridiculous. Kids need their education. And the way they was talking that if they didn't come to an agreement, then it could be indefinite. Meaning there wouldn't be no school the rest of the year. And then, but what's going to happen? But what would happen? Would their kids be in the same grade that they are this year? Or would they just push them forward because of their ages? That's what I don't understand. But I'm going to end the video. It's almost 40 minutes. Figure out if we're going to have a cookout or whatever. I might go live again later at the cookout if I decide to. But thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Jitterflix, for watching. Bye.